What's up, guys? This is Hitch Good, your all-American freedom-loving gamer, and today we're going to polish off the rust on Battlefield 4 and treat y'all to some extra smooth gameplay and tactics to help you survive longer, get higher kill streaks, and have more fun on the battlefield. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe to help me keep this banger of a Battlefield game alive 11 years after its release. And yes, I did say 11 years. Yeah, people still ask the question.
Is it worth it? Oh yeah, it's worth it. If you're strong enough.
We're going to teach you how to be strong enough today. And yes, there are sweats that never left after all these years, but they're the helicopter pilots going 64-3, and there's not a lot I can do about that except get some of my buddies to grab some stingers. But listen to some of these tactics, and I guarantee you'll be having fun and keeping up with the competition that's been around for forever. Now, I'm not some Battlefield sweat lord, but with 500 hours in the game for console, which honestly I've sucked at, and nearly 700 hours on PC, I found a few tactics that can make you a better player even if your aim and movement isn't 100% where it should be. Lord knows mine isn't. So, let's dive in on clip number 1.
Damn it, Hitch. What? You son of a bitch.
Just shooting, bro.
Alright, so let's start off on clip number 1. So, I parachute in from a friend's radio beacon straight onto B, and the place is absolutely crawling with enemies. But what I'm going to teach you here is how to utilize the crap out of that mini-map. Alright, this thing in the bottom left is your best friend, so treat it like it is and pay it some attention. As a matter of fact, I highly recommend before you go and put these tactics to use, go to your settings and boost this way up to anywhere from 150 to 200% its original size. Not only will your eyes have less distance to travel to check it, but it's going to be easier to be reminded of its existence if you're not routinely watching it. Now, you'll see that by paying nearly equal attention to the mini-map versus the world around me, we actually get off quite a few more kills than if we didn't have the mini-map or basically neglected to check it at all. Now, in a situation like this, I need intel everywhere I can get on where an enemy is or where they aren't. And I need that on the radar. So let's see the rest of this play out real quick, and then we're going to break it down, talking about the mini-map, but also a couple little tactics that you're really going to get to if you're in the proper flow. So let's watch the rest of this real quick. Oh man, I'm these guys up. Yes, man. Let's go. And there you have it. I leave myself a little bit too far in the open, get a little bit too greedy, and my 9 kill streak is done, which is pretty good for me. You might be one of those helicopter assholes going, you know, for 26, 50 kill streak, but that's not me, and that's not most people. So let's take this in and break it down bit by bit. So we're hopping on B, and automatically I know there's a guy looking at me this way, so I'm not going to peek this one because I've got this guy down here in the bottom left to my left towards the south that I need to deal with as well, and any of his buddies. So I already know that he's coming around the corner right here, and automatically we see him. I'm going to take him out, and I'm noticing there's a guy down here, and normally I would think he might be following right behind. I would probably keep my gun trained on that same area and get my double kill, but because I'm utilizing the mini-map and looking back, I know that he is behind me and he wants to challenge me through here. Now, honestly, a little bit of pre-fire here probably would not have hurt at all, but considering he's sprinting towards me and it looks like he may have a sniper rifle, we end up getting the drop on him pretty doggone quick. At this point, I look around and, you know, hey, there's a couple free kills out here. I think like the second before that, yeah, there was one guy looking this way and I didn't see this other guy, but ultimately it worked out for the best. But I am constantly checking. Now that I've killed this guy, I notice there's a couple more people in my immediate vicinity. This guy's looking my direction. This guy could quickly look my direction if he chooses to, but no, we got another one. Take out this other guy, third or fourth guy, and I'm watching this guy right here. Now, this is the last time I look down at the mini-map, I look back up, and I'm ready to challenge him. So when I come around, I'm automatically, where's he at, right? When I go back down to my left here, I see that, oh, he's going to be flanking, trying to get around behind me. Now this guy, I think he got a little bit shot up as he went around me, went around the long way, and I was thinking he was going to go straight down this hall. It's not exactly what happened, but it works out for the best either way. All it takes is one shot to go ahead and finish him off. So now I know I've got an anti-air looking at me and trying to take down the building. So I'm going to stay down here and get a few kills if I can. Almost ended up making a 10 kill streak. Severely hurt that other dude. So right now, I'm looking, and you notice I did not shoot at this guy. I had the opportunity to, but I didn't. The truth is he's got a pretty good head glitch. There's some rubble here that's standing up that is leaving just a small little portion of his body open for me to be able to hit, and ultimately I realized I need to get more on a level playing field, not just figuratively but literally, and now I can go ahead and engage him, and I'm more guaranteed of getting that kill, especially when I understand that every time I fire I end up exposing myself. So after that, I should have looked down here. Now this is another important thing that I should have done. And had I looked down here, I could have seen this dude is looking at me and I need to get down right now, but I don't. I'm getting a little greedy. I'm looking in this direction, and ultimately I get hit up. I get chewed up pretty good. Almost died. But so I see him where it came from. I know this is the guy shooting at me. So let's take our time. I'm watching him. He's going down here, and the building shot up down here underneath. So I automatically look, take a pot shot, but I'm watching him the whole time. And as he comes around, I end up just nailing it.
Oh man, I am these guys up.
This guy comes in a little unexpected.
Yes, man. Let's go.
And ultimately, I go back down. I put myself out in the open. Of course, at this point, there's not really much of a place to go. So that being said, I utilized all the cover that was available to me at that moment and eventually died. But because I spent that much time looking and utilizing my mini-map, guess what? I survived a lot longer, went for a 9 kill streak, which normally 3 or 4 is good for me, but a 9, that's excellent. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so in this next clip, we are on Sunken Dragon. I love fighting over the D flag. For some reason, the M416 just really seems to excel at this particular part of the map. The distances are perfect, and I love running with the M416. But you're going to see here, this is all about flanking. This is about positioning. This is about getting behind them and getting them in the pooper. So when I come around this corner, I can automatically see, alright, there's probably more of them down there than I want to handle just me. Because two at least are looking at me, and if they're shooting, guess what? I cannot out damage them. So I think I need to buy a little bit of time for what I'm wanting to do here. They see me throwing a grenade. Hopefully they think I'm still down there. I've actually got some teammates that are still back there, some squad mates. So if I get the chance to flank around the back and take these guys out, it's pretty much like shooting fish in a barrel. Pretty easy. It's not just about having the best aiming or the best response time. It's about outthinking them to some degree. Now I get up here, I see my buddy. He's already shooting back behind these, so I know someone is here. That's I guess you could call that another way of another environmental clue. Don't really know where this guy comes out, but he is dead anyways. And so now we got to go do a little bit of intel. It seems like we've got D locked down, but when we come around the side down here, we're gonna see here. Yeah, that's a lot more than I want. There's at least 3, and there might be 4. So I'm going to take a couple headshots at them. I can see that one of them's running up behind me, but I do have some teammates who are handling that, and it seems like my squad mates over here are getting pretty tore up. So this is the way I'm going to look. We're able to take out one, and you did notice I got 2 assists. You always want to pay attention to your assists to know if they're dead or not, or finished off. And right here, there's no way to keep a tab on everything. You're eventually going to die. But because at that particular moment when I saw so many of them down there and I went to the other side, I decided to flank. That's what allowed me to keep this streak up. Instead of just trying to win a 50-50 gunfight, I decided to throw a little delay tactic, which was the frag grenade, and then reposition myself like I said, it's all about playing smarter. It's not necessarily about having the fastest aim or the quickest reaction time. Alright guys, that's it just for now. I've got plenty of other clips to go over and show you some advanced tactics, some advanced techniques of how to get better in this game, how to live longer, have longer kill streaks, and ultimately have more fun on the battlefield. But if you really enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, leave a like down below, leave a comment down below telling me you want to see more like it, but ultimately subscribe. Hopefully by the time you see this, we'll be monetized, which we've been working on that for a very long time. So anyone that has ever liked, commented, or subscribed, or done anything, shared some videos with their friends, I definitely appreciate it. We've been working at this for probably 3 or 4 years now, and YouTube just finally decided to, let the algorithm pick up some of my content. But anyways, y'all have a blessed day. Hit you good. Out.